Hello everyone, welcome back to the table. Appreciate you dropping in to see what's going on here in our dive into the depths from Dungeon Crusade, a game by Roger Deering and Grievous Games Unlimited. This is part 3. I guess we're starting turn 5, I believe. 4 or 5. Let's see. Yep, must be turn 5. I've got 4 of the encounter cards out. So jumping right into it. Upkeep phase. We have no afflictions to process. We have no torches. We have no special abilities to unchannel. So we're going to place initiative tokens. So with that said, I know one thing I want to do is have Albus drop off some things, but he doesn't get a token. So let's see. Let's just go with, we're going to have Brennis kind of do some more mining. And then we'll just have Faith number 2 and Paulum number 3. I'm not sure if I want to send them by themselves into another chamber. That was pretty costly last time. I think we probably need to have all 3 of them battling these chambers, especially with level 2 monsters. The rest, let's see. Well, they're all kind of gathered up there, ready to go into a chamber. Try to start doing that first level 1 mission we have. Our main quest, I believe it's either the main quest or the side quest. I think it's the main quest. Get the key and then come down here and see if we can find what we're looking for down that way. So let's see, it looks like Inwin is at the back, so let's make sure she gets in there and she can rally. Yeah, we don't want to do that. She's already down to 4 essence. Let's have Zeke. Zeke will go 4. And then, yeah, we'll do Melhiliac 5 and do Inwin last 6. Okay. So the next thing is to draw the encounter card. And drawing the encounter card, we get an environment. So that's going to do away with that purple thing. And I don't remember the name, but I did have one of the folks that viewed the last video corrected that. I'm just going to pull that up. I didn't do that correctly. I'm not going to go back and fix it now. But this, if the character, the monster has the mythical racial trait, they receive a +3 to all warfare values. I was just doing it to the mystical warfare value, but actually all 3 of theirs would have gone up. So I messed that one up. So if you guys encounter that one, you'll know the correct way to do it, and I appreciate him telling me that. So anyway, this new environment, the village is paying 100 gold per minion slain to a maximum of 10. While this environment is in effect, place a token on this card each time the hero slay a minion. Once another environment comes into effect, cancel this one out. On the next celebration day, the heroes may collect their reward. After this card has been played, place it back into the inactive counter card deck. Okay. So, we don't really have any minions terribly close to us, so we'll just have to see how long this lasts. I'm not sure, because the next environment card that comes out is going to cancel that out. Okay, so with that, we did the encounter phase. We don't have to do the guardian phase because remember we've already defeated the guardian for this phase. So we're ready for the hero phase. So starting with Melhiliac, who's, Sir Brennus, up there by the mining site A. He's going to roll and see how many he gets to mine up, and I think he'll probably just take 2 actions for that one. So let's see. He gets 2 his first time. Mining site A. He gets a jade. And then he gets a ruby stone. And let's see, I guess technically after that we have to see if he does any damage. Nope, that's still good. So he's going to roll again, see how many. He gets to do 1 this time. And while we're here, we'll just roll that again. Nope. So the pickaxe is still good. He gets 1 more card. That is a moonstone. Well, that finishes Sir Brennus. Next, I'm going to have Albus. He's going to move up here, and he's going to grab 1,000 gold from Faith, drop off a healing potion for her, and then I think he's going to let's see what all he's got here. That'll show up here. This is what he's carrying. He's got kind of a potion of each type there. And I think he's going to drop off that thieves garb to Palum also. That will increase her mythical. Later on, I'm not going to do it this time, but I messed up in giving that golden bow to Faith. I should have given that to Inwin. So I'm going to have to probably send him back, pick up another weapon, maybe for Faith or something will help her out on some other attributes that, warfare attributes that are going to help her out better because she's got a -3 in the range, and that +3 of that bow just gets her up to even, where it would give Inwin a +6 and also give her a +3 in the spiritual. So we're going to switch those things around. So we're going to see what Albus can do. He's got a D6 +6. So let's see where he goes. He got 5, so that's 11. So to get up there adjacent to both of them, 1, 2, 3, that means he's got 8 left. I'm going to put that there so I'll remember that. So he is going to do a few things here. He's going to give Faith the healing potion. He's going to take 1,000 gold from her, she's going to put it in his pouch. And she is going to give the thieves garb card to Palum. Well, that will help increase her mystical ability to what, 5 now? That should be good. Let's see, anything else? No, I think the other stuff is going over to the the other party, I believe, for right now. Okay, so he's going to finish. He's got 8 left, and he needs to get over here. I guess just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he will go and see on his second action. He's got 11 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a wall. 8, 9, 10. He'll just stop there, and that way he's next to everybody. Okay, so when he gets there, he's going to give this leather armor to Inwin, which will help her ranged ability by 2. And give Zeke this jade ring, which will increase his arcane by 2. And excuse me, let's see. I've got an ochre juice and an elixir. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the ochre juice to Inwin. She's down to 4 already, so. And then I think the elixir we're going to give to, let's give it to Zeke and let him carry it around. Okay, so that finishes Albus, and he's got gold that he's going to take back. Probably see what's, I have to look and see what's available, see what's going to help the folks out a little better. Okay, so next up is Faith. Oh, I'm still leery about sending them into that other war room without Sir Brennis being with them. But he needs to mine as long as he can. Oh, you know, no glory, no gain, no risk, no reward, whatever. Let's see. So Faith is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be 8 to get in. So let's see if she makes it first. She has a D6 plus 2 movement. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, that'll get her in for sure. That's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to pop in there first and see what's there. And that's another level 2 monster. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and move there. Pauline's not going to have any problem getting there because she's got a D6 plus 4. So that's 10 right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So everybody's there. Okay, so let's draw the level 2 monster. See what happens. All right, we have Blackhand Thurifer. however you pronounce that. He is versed in spiritual, ranged, and arcane, which may not be good for our folks. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. So switch over to our combat screen. We've got this one, and then this one, and this one. We need to figure out how we're going to divvy up our, I'm sorry, I gotta remember this. She has to rally. She went in there first, so she's gonna rally. And before we start combat, she's gonna drink that healing potion. Go from 1 to 7. Okay. So that goes back to the village board for celebration day to rejuvenate. Okay, what do we got here? We've got, okay, so she's well versed in the spiritual. And that's 3, so she's definitely going to use that one in 3. 1 is arcane. Don't have anybody all that great in arcane. She's got a +1, so she could use the mace. And ranged. Nobody's good at that. Well, let's see. Let me rethink this here. She would have a +6 with that, but she would have a 0. So she could go a +3 and a 0. And then I don't have anybody. Don't really have anybody great in the arcane stuff. She's got a +1. This is tricky. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her using that one in the first one. And then make much difference. Use that one in second one, and she'll use that one in third. At least maybe we'll got a good chance there because that's a +6 at least. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, we have a 10 in arcane, and we have 0 to add to it, and he's got a 14. So that means Palum's going to take 2 damage. He goes down to 3. This is not looking good. Ranged is a 9. Oh, wait a second. I did that wrong. Sorry. Palum's back up to 5. I had faith in the first phase. 10. She has She does have a +1. So that makes it 11. And that is still not enough because he's got a 14. So Faith is going to take that. She'll go down to a 5. Okay, phase 2 is ranged with a 9 and a 0 help. That's a 12 on his card, so Pauloom is going to go down to, no, 1. He's just got 1 on the card. And then round 3, phase 3 is 8. And she has a +3, a +3. So that is 14. And Black Hand has an 11. So he's going to take 2 damage. So let's put 2 damage on Black Hand. And then we will go to round 2 of combat. So let's reset. Oop, I really didn't have to reset. I could have just randomized again. So we're going to have this guy, and this guy, and this guy. And okay, so phase 1, that might work out because that'll give Faith the first shot with that golden bow and the +6 added. Range is going to go back to Pauloom. And Arcane go back to Faith. Okay, see what we got here. Okay, 12, that should do it. 12 + 6 is 18, and he just has an 11 there. So that is 2 more damage. That is 4 damage. That will destroy Black Hand. That gives us 2 life force and a chance for some loot and some gold maybe. So we'll dig out 2 life force, add that to our stack. We now have 10. And then let's see if we can get any loot. Needs a 16 plus for loot and a 9 plus for 100 gold. And we get neither. That's not a good start. Not a good start. Okay. But at least they survived. That is a level 2 monster taken away. That will also remember our and even though this is a level 2 quest, we now have another level 2 monster to put on there. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have 2. We have to get 4 to fulfill that quest. And of course, we can't cash in on it until level 2 celebration day, but we're making headway, so that's a good start. Okay. So that finishes up that side of the board. Now let's go over here. And what we got up first? Zeke. Okay. So Zeke has a D6 plus 2. It shouldn't be. It's only got to go a little way, so that shouldn't be too difficult. So he's got 5. Only needed 3. So, oops, 1, 2. He's going to go ahead and move right there. That way it gives everybody else room to get in. Get that out of the way. Okay, he is going to rally. He's going to pay 1 essence. That'll take him down to 8. And get the other 2 in there. And really don't have to roll because Melhiliak's got a D6 plus 2. And the end one has a D6 plus 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and at least would have got a 1. So everybody's in there. And you know what? Let's not do that. I'll take that back. Let's see what this is first. Maybe be nothing. And again, it is indeed an empty chamber. So he doesn't have to rally. That will probably going to change up what I'm going to do here. He doesn't have to rally. He is in on the quest item, and it is also blank. So basically, there's nothing. Nothing to find there. Okay, so what we can do, I think, who do we have up next? 5, Melhiliak. I think he's going to go up there and see what's in that unexplored mining location. So he's got a D6 plus 2. Let's see where he can go. Got to do things in order. I got to remember that. Like I said, I'll make mistakes. So that is a 4. That's not going to get him there. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does. Gets him right next to it, and that's all he has to be. And that is mining site C. So he's going to immediately start mining that, because you can move and mine in the same turn. So let's see how much he gets to mine. 3. Right off the bat. So he's in, this is C, A, B, C. So first he's got a moonstone. Then he's got a zoltanite. Then he's got another zoltanite. So he's going to roll again for a second turn and keep mining. And this time he gets 1. Let's see. And that is a ruby stone. Okay. So that is his 2 actions. Now, you know, technically, I'm going to go back and do this. This isn't exactly right, but I'm not going to cheat myself either. Zeke moved in there with just 1 action. He's got another action. I think we're going to, I'm going to roll for him. He's going to, these 2 are going to come up to here, and that way Melhiliak will be there in case there is something in that next room, which I'm sure there will be since the first one was empty on both counts. So I'm going to roll for Melhiliak. Sorry, I'm going out of order, but that's just the way it is. Catch a mistake quick, I can fix it. He's got 4. He's not going to move very far, but he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to start moving that direction anyway. Okay, so that brings us to Inwin. And okay, so we want to roll for her. She has a d6 plus 2, so that's 3. Let's just go ahead and roll again. And that is 4, so she got 7. Should get her close to the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's that door? Yeah, that's right there. Okay. All right, that way they'll all be close to that next door. And I think I'm going to have Inwin. She is at 4 essence. So she's going to go ahead and drink this ochre juice. Put her to max 9 there. I'll put that back on the village board there next to the bazaar. That, let me double check, I believe that's going to complete this round. So next up, go to the monster phase. Okay, and in the monster phase, we look, we see that we only have 2 minions. So we're going to draw another minion. And that is going to be an overgrown Blackrock Viper. Let's see if I can get you a picture of him there. And he's got a special ability. Venomous Bite. If a hero takes damage from a failed mythical warfare roll, they must roll 1d3. The result is essence lost. Okay, so, and his mythical's a 9, so he may not be too hard to beat. We'll see. Okay, so now that we know who we're facing, let's go and see where he spawns. He's going to spawn in 4, which is, let me find him first. That's a green crawly guy, squirmy crawly. And he's going to 4, which is, finding these always fun. Oh, he's right there close. Let me see. He might. From that, it's hard to tell. It's supposed to go from the center of the hex to any corner. Can he see this corner from the center? I'm going to say no, because that's in the way. And that's like a pillar, chimney, or whatever. And so that's going to block. Well, these guys are out. Okay, so no, he cannot see. Now, he may move to where he can see. He cannot see right now. Okay, so we have all 3 of our minions out now. So, in minion order, we go to the snake on the green base, who is not quite in sight on this one, but is on this one, right here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. Where is he? There he is. No, dadgummit. I got 2 of them. Yeah. Oh, there he is. He's way up here. So I got to switch. Let's switch back. Sorry about that. No, that didn't do any good either. That does. The spider's way up there. And let's see. He's going this way right now on that blue track. So we're going to roll 3 dice again. A D6, and he's got a D6 plus 4. and then a path. Okay. Let's see what he does. Okay, that is, you see, is orange. Does not go rating, and he's got 8. So we're going 8 down this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to turn him that way because he's on blue going that way. And let me make sure he never got within 4 hexes or 4 squares anybody. Okay. So next up is the cultist of Zul. She is the one down in that other corner. Right here. So, same 3 dice. She is going, which way is she going? She's going this way right now on the orange path. So let's see what she does. Is green. She has a 2 plus a 2, so she's got 4. She does not go rating, so she's going to move 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still moving, now moving that direction. Okay, lastly is our new one, our new guest to the dungeon. And let's get the, I don't think he's quite, in view here. This map's so big, I have to kind of bounce back and forth here. He's here. Remember the one we just put on? Okay, so we're going to roll the same die and see which direction he goes. He's not rating. That is green. And got 2 plus 4. So he's got 6. 6 on the green. Green is that way. He's going to run right into us now. 1, 2, 3. That's a wall. So he will not see until 4. At that point, he immediately becomes a raiding minion. And he's got 2 more movement, but now he's adjacent, so he's going to attack. Let me put a little reminder up there that he has 2 left, because he's going to start moving this direction now. Okay, so let's pull his card over here. You can see what all he's got. Give you a look at him. Now he's got that venomous bite, so that could be problematic for us. So he's got mythical, ranged, and chaos, and he's fighting against Melhiliac, who's well versed in chaos. So Melhiliac should be able to at least get some damage on him. And he's got a +2 damage, so that may just, he may kill him, depending on what comes up first. So let's see here. Let's reset. And we got this one. And this one. And this one. I'll randomize them. Come on, Chaos, come up first. Oh, wouldn't you know it. Okay, so first thing is Melhiliac has to spend an essence to channel counterattack. So he gets to counterattack at least in one of the phases, which is going to be the third one. So in the third phase, oh, let me see if I can show you this, see if it makes sense to you. down here, and now I can't get to the cards. Let's try. Can't show you both of them, but let me try it this way, see if that helps any. Okay, let's see. So, phase 1 is ranged. So he's going to have to defend. Phase 2 is mythical. He's going to have to defend. And then phase 3, he's using his sword to attack. Okay, so let's see what we come up with here. Okay, 16. That, he's got a 0. And you can see that his is just 8, so that's 1 damage to Melhiliac. That takes him to 11. Second phase is a 9, and Melhiliac is a 0 there also. So 9 is still bigger than 8, so he takes another damage. Down to 10. And then the last one is 7, and Melhiliac has +3 on his warfare, plus a +3 on his sword, so that's a +6. That's a 13, and that is more than the 10 on the card. So, and that sword does 2 damage, so that does indeed. We did 2 damage both ways, and that's how that one ends. So that kills the overgrown Blackrock Viper, and that does give us remember, it's going to give us 1 there, so I'm going to set a token on there to remind me that we've got 1. That's at least 100 gold, so better than nothing. Okay, so that completes the monster phase, which in turn completes that turn. And I think I'm going to go ahead and stop there and just do this 1 turn this time, and upload this, and then we'll work on the next one. Because if I don't, that next one's this one would be way too long. It's already like 40-some minutes. So, okay, so that's where we're at. Oh, wait a second. No, I was going to say, still had 2 movement, but it doesn't make any difference because he's gone. Take him off the map. That is 1 creepy crawly. Don't have to mess with. And I believe that will do it for this turn in this particular video. We will see you shortly, probably, hopefully. Please let me know if I made any mistakes, and appreciate y'all subscribing and watching. It makes me think I'm doing something, at least not totally by myself, but maybe some other folks will enjoy it. I appreciate you stopping by. We will see you next time. Thanks.